How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Playing some more Wrath of Cortex. Gonna beat the final boss, and then we're gonna do the relics, some of them, and then we'll do the final warp room, and then that'll be that. So first we just gotta launch later. We have currently no viewers yet, but that's okay. I'm streaming much early. Oh, speak of the devil, Okawan, welcome. We have no viewers. Then Okawan shows up. Welcome to the stream, my man. This is a stream for kind of any early viewers or maybe viewers who live in a different part of the world. Here we go. Alright, let's get to it. Starting off with Great Balls of Fire, or actually we could... Now we'll do Great Balls of Fire. I think I said this last night and I'll say it again. The last warp room, or not the last warp room, the last warp room of the main 5, not counting the 6th warp room, the bonus warp room. This is probably the best warp room. Great balls. Yeah. I like having great balls, you know what I'm saying? Now, I would use frame skip for this, but considering that we're climbing towards the camera, I'm gonna play it safe. I don't fucking remember this level. This is one of those levels that I have not played much in the game. In fact, this is probably my least favorite level in the game. Not because I think it's bad, I just never really interested me, you know what I'm saying? Alright. I'm really hoping... I didn't check, but I'm really hoping that this level does not contain a death route gem. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is a chase level. I'm gonna turn this up a bit. Yeah, this is a mech level. Let me know if the audio is better or worse for you. Because I just turned up the game audio a bit so you guys can hear it. Because I noticed last night you guys could barely hear the audio for the stream, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Alright. I am really stacked on lives. I went way too early. Sounds pretty good. Alright. Thank you, Okawan. Really do appreciate the input. Hello, Lord Rila Shimtov. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. I'm doing quite well, actually. A lot better than I was recently. Like, I was in a really bad place not so long ago, but I've been actually doing a lot better. And I'm loving it. Oh, fuck me, of course. Right. Oh, fuck's sake. There. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this isn't actually that hard. It's just a little douchey in some areas. Actually, it's not douchey. It's just because you're controlling the fucking mech. Why did I do that? that was totally my fault. Okay, I'll admit to that. And once again, I know I've said this every single fucking stream, but I need to say it again. This music is goddamn amazing. And that's one of the reasons why I want to have the volume up more, so you guys can fucking listen to this goddamn amazing soundtrack with me. At least I'm gonna check one. Welcome, Jeffrey fan. Here we go. I remember loving the mech as a kid. I still think it's a cool con. Yeah, I agree. Like, I used to love it as a kid because I think the concept alone is really cool. That was dumb. That was really dumb of me. I thought I was going to actually jump on it as it turned. Wow. But yeah, the controls are just really clunky. The shooting is bad. Well, actually, you know what? It's not clunky. I can appreciate the mech controls. And good luck to you. Thank you. I don't hate the mech's controls. It's the shooting that sucks. And that's arguably the main attraction to this fucking, like, mech suit. Because it's like, you want to feel empowering. That's the whole point of it. Don't do it again, Skylar. Alright, yeah, almost near death for me. I'm not too worried about getting a game over because, as you can see, with my stupendous stack of lives, I almost thought I died there, but okay. Damn it! Alright, so I saw that... Okay, I could have just done... Or I could do that. I'm playing really recklessly right now because I do not like playing in this mech. You know, I thought about putting this in supercharged. Like, I bet, because I bet I could do a better job implementing it in it. Like, maybe. Why? Literally the same spot, too. Like, it's not hard to make it a good thing. All you have to do is make it like a third-person Ratchet and Clank shooter-esque thing with Crash in the mech suit and bada bing, bada boom. Oh god, please no. I'm not saying I will put it in supercharged. God damn it. I'm not saying I will. I'm just saying, like, I've had ideas. Like, supercharged, I'm planning on... Right now, it's like, with it being an open world game, I'm kind of just freestyling and improvising the design. And I want to pack it with as much content as possible before I get bored with it and decide to release it. And so far, I'd say I have a good enough game. I don't think it's substantial enough to call it finished. Like, obviously, it hasn't gone through the polishing stages. It's still in the design process, but... Like, the point I'm trying to make here is that, like... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna focus for this part. There we go. We got Jim! God damn, the relic in this level is gonna be a bitch. But as I was saying, like... In terms of height, supercharged, Case in point, I want to add as much content as possible, including fucking vehicles. But I don't want to the vehicles are not going to be a requirement. Just want to state that for the record. Like, most of them are just going to be like bonus stages. Optional bonus stages. Now, if you want to get 100%...
You've been a naughty boy, but now that's going to end.
That can be taken so much out of context, Cortex. God damn it. But yeah. And making an open world game, it sounds like it'd be hard, but it's actually a lot of fun. The whole point is you're just adding a whole bunch of content. It's just adding it with a story. Seems like the hard part. This camera is awful. Alright. I remember this level kicking my ass as a kid. Hey! It's those classic enemies from Crash 2. This level is actually fucking fun. Fuck. Like, god damn it. Why do I get the feeling that this is originally supposed to be a chase level? Yeah, they definitely wanted to make it an open world game. And like, you can blatantly tell that from the fucking beta footage. Like, the first ever prototype footage of this, not first ever prototype, like, it's the Japanese trailer, specifically, and it shows, like, super early footage, which I am surprised even fucking exists. Because, like, stuff like that gets lost to the depths of time. Like, and if that shit's imagine what other content could exist out there. It's kind of one of the reasons why I want to make a documentary on Wrath of Cortex, because, god damn it. And I haven't even hit a checkpoint yet. Oh wait, yes I did. Wow. I'm just on autopilot. Oh! I didn't even see that! Alright, I gotta focus on this part. There we go. Yeah, emulation preservation. Yeah, take that to your fucking advantage. I am a fucking huge supporter of emulation, just for the record. And as for piracy, that's kind of a touchy subject, but I will touch upon it. What? What the fuck is that? The capsule collider from Unity? Alright. Yeah, but like, here's the thing. If you're gonna pirate games, or quote-unquote pirate games, at least do it for a game that's no longer in production or circulation, like this game. Like, as far as I'm aware, there has been no release for the... Like, the only way to play this game is to either get it online, which it's really cheap online. It's like, you can get it for like $10. But like, or you can just download it for free on the emulator. And yes, it's piracy, but you're also not hurting anyone because I'm pretty sure this game is no longer in circulation. No one's making money off of it. As far as I'm aware, there's no PS2 release of Wrath of Cortex. And the Xbox Marketplace just recently shut down. So so you're not gonna get to play the Xbox version. It's just basically, the point I'm trying to make here is that, like, if you're gonna do the whole pirate bullshit, do it. Make sure to shoot the cannon with the nitro. Ah, good thinking. Don't you mean shoot the nitrocate with the cannon? You pulled off something I would do. But yeah, pirating is... Like, I'm gonna be real here. I used to give a lot of my friends shit for pirating. I'd be like, why the fuck do you do that? It's illegal. And like... And then just like, it's just... Over the years, I've just like gotten... Like, here's the thing. I do not pirate modern games. Like, for one, if you even try to pirate a game, there's always the risk of getting a virus. Because here's a little story for you guys, a little LOATEN story time. Years ago, I wanted to play The Walking Dead, Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 2 on PC. I already had the game, I just wanted to play it on PC because I had a laptop and I wanted to play it while on the go. The PS Vita version, as far as I'm aware, didn't exist at that time. God damn it. But like, yeah. The story is going somewhere. Alright, I had to focus. But I wanted to get The Walking Dead Season 2. I did not have money. The game wasn't even finished. The episode releases weren't even finished yet, for the record. The game was still actively being released at the time, because the game has had an episodic release. And it was still actively being made. And I just wanted to play the latest version on my PC. So I got it, but I fucked up my computer in the process. Was it worth it? Well, at the time I didn't care, so yeah. But in hindsight, I would never do that. Because now, for one, I have a job. And if I want to buy a new game, I can just buy a new game. Ooh, alright. Yeah, they really expect you to tiptoe across all of that. They are nuts. Damn, you guys really want me dead. Oh, come on! That's bullshitty. Yeah, moral of the story, don't pirate shit. And if you do, just do it for a game that's not even in circulation. Do it, like, for example, I don't think no one is getting hurt if you pirate Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. In fact, because Universal no longer owns the IP, for one, the game is no longer in circulation for two, and the developers, Check 6 and Equinox, are no longer in a studio. They shut down. So, by pirating Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, you're hurting no one. Now, Super Mario Odyssey, for example, just random game for example, or Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Those are games you should not pirate, because those are games that were just recently made, are still in circulation, and absolutely have people who actively need money to support it. Like, so in that case, don't fucking pirate. Case in point, don't be, if you're gonna pirate shit, just be careful with it. When no one's getting hurt, my neighborhood when Nintendo nukes my house for pirating Super Mario Bros. On Nintendo. That's funny. God damn it. I really think, like, Nintendo is the most stingiest when it comes to their fucking, when it comes to pirating their shit. Nintendo's a very ruthless fucking company, honestly. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the games they make. I mean, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not like, I have over 13 Zelda games and I haven't played I haven't beaten a single one. I've played them all, but I've never beaten them. And you can attribute that to Water Temple's Ocarina of Time. Hi, Crash Boy 1996. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. We're just doing Wrath of Cortex. We're just in the last level. We're gonna beat this. We're gonna beat the final boss. Then we're gonna grab some relics. I don't know for how long, but oh, here's the best part. That'd be a lot more satisfying if you could run faster. God, I hate this fucking bazooka. Crash 4, I will never 100% that game. Ever. Like, and if I do, maybe I shouldn't say ever. I might do it for, like, I don't know, a charity or something. Like, if someone gave, like, I don't know. If I had a really important reason to do it, I would do it. But if in my own free time, I am not doing that shit. Because, and I know this isn't a very hot take, it's kind of a popular take, but we all know the infamous level Cold Hard Crash from Crash Bandicoot 2. It's an awful level. So any percent, the level's just fine. 100%, no. The level is not fine. It's awful. 100%ing that fucking level is the fucking worst. You have to backtrack. There's a lot of backtracking bullshit. And they hide crates from you. And
Congratulations.
you want to know what?
You should be proud of yourself.
Every single fucking level in Crash Bandicoot 4 is like that.
But you also defeated
Every single one.
Let Crunch and me be the first
Except for like maybe the first two. Like, there's always gonna be a hidden crate.
You're sad. Bandicoot frame into a pup. Come and get it.
I don't know. That game is... I like Crash 4, don't get me wrong, but it sucks to 100%. That game is not, like, fun to 100% at all. What time is it? It's crunch time. Oh yeah, I'm playing the PS2 version, so I can just easily avoid the fucking electric things. Damn it! Don't move, Krieg. Also, what do you guys think about the whole fucking idea of, like, Crash 4 retconning the fucking series? I don't know if they're retconning it. I hear it's supposed to be a midquel. So I don't know what the deal... I don't know what the deal is with Crash 4. Whether it's supposed to be a midquel. Alright. Here's the part that fucks me up. And I'm probably gonna die at. Oh! That's scary. This is scary. Scary. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is actually fucking terrifying. Alright. There. You enjoy my stream. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying yourself too. It's... Honestly, for me, it's you guys that make this stream fun. I'm just playing a game. A Tana game where we could have seen her backstory for DLC for Crash 4? That actually wouldn't be too bad. Like, any...
Can't you ever let me win? What do you want from me, you cretin?
And a mid-game at that.
Realize that Crash may have collected all the crystals.
You did it!
With the gems, we can resurrect the masks one last time.
Not really, because we still gotta get a whole bunch of fucking relics and gems and shit. Alright. I don't... We ain't just gonna skip that. We ain't gonna listen to that Stoler Bowler, even though it's a fucking jam. Alright. To Bandy continue. Yep. I know. I gotta do the secret levels. This is the part of the game that I have not done yet. Like I said, this is the part of the game that I am blind to. I have never 100%ed this game. Like, this is my first time doing so. So, we're going to play Nighttime, which is literally just the gauntlet with Coco. I'm pretty sure that was a rush job, but... Yeah, and then this level is totally fucked in the GameCube version. It's more fucked here because I'm using the emulator, and I had to disable the fucking light source because glitches occur when you do use the lights, or when you play with the light source. Few of them are hell. Thanks. That's what I'm afraid of. All I know is that this one in particular is not really hard. It's literally just the same level as the Gauntlet. The sequel to the Gauntlet, indeed. Ugh, like, I really want to just... I need to actually just reach out to the developers of this game or some shit, because I legitimately want to know what the fuck the story is behind this game. Like, I really believe there's more to than what meets the eye. Hello there, Jimmy. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck? Wrath of Cortex. Yeah, I agree. It's one of those games that I enjoy. It's like one of those, like, time killer games. It's like, if I ever want to, like, kill some time, I'll play Wrath of Cortex on my Steam Deck or something like that. Like, it's really... It's not a good game, but it's not insufferable. It's not terrible. Like, there are... Like, if I'm being honest, if I were to give a negative Crash review to... If I think any Crash game deserves a negative review... I don't know. What is a Crash game? I don't know. There's not really... I like literally every single Crash game. Even Purple, even Boom Bang. Even though they're both terrible, I still like them because it's Crash Bandicoot, and I'm just a biased asshole who will take anything that has Crash Bandicoot in it. Like, Boom Bang is a shit game. I'm not trying to say it's good. I'm just saying I like it because it's Crash Bandicoot. But if I had to be honest, if I had to choose what, like, the worst Crash game is, that I'd actually, like, have a bitchin' problem about... Bash! Yeah! Bash! I do not like Bash. That game, ugh. Okay, so... In Christmas of 2015, I think it was 2015, I'm pretty sure it was... for Christmas, I asked for, because I was young at the time, it was just back when I actually was allowed to get gifts. I never was interested in the modern games. I was always into retro games. And for Christmas, I asked for a physical copy of CTR, Spyro 3, and Crash Bash. And I got them. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed Spyro 3 and CTR. I didn't really like, oh fuck, this is gonna be hard. I did not like, Bash. Like, what? Like, the gameplay is bullshit. The story is dumb, even for Crash Bandicoot standards. Like, Aku Aku and Uku Uku are literally fighting over who is the better mask. Like, Bash is a guilty pleasure. If you like the game, that's fine. More power to you. But for me, like, I cannot stand that game. Like, if I'm playing it multiplayer... If I'm playing it on my RetroPie arcade, which is what I did recently, it's fun. It's fun to play solo, but the story mode is fucking bullshit. Like, Yeah, Crash Bash is so boring. Like, I don't think it's boring, but I don't think it's... I think that it just has a lot of bullshit in it. Yeah, Tiny and Dingodile are good guys. Yeah, they... I think that's kind of a weird choice. 10 relics required, 15 relics, 20, 25. Alright, well. Hey, check it out. He was 69%. Loading screen competing with Sonic 06. If you're playing the original version of Wrath of Cortex, luckily I'm playing the greatest hits version, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright. Wizards and lizards, let's get a relic. And hope I don't die a billion times, because it's a chase level. And chase levels and trying to go fast when the camera's against you is kind of a pain in the ass. Hello, Arkham Kratos. Yes, I do enjoy Crash 2 and Warped. In fact, I made a review of them. If you want to check them out. I just read your comment, let's go Bandy style. And then right away I die. Yeah, Crash 2 and Warped are my jam. Crash 2 is like... I love Crash 2. That's like one of my favorite games of all time. Crash 2 is the best in the trilogy in your opinion? I'm inclined to agree. Damn it. It's funny because I've never 100%ed that game too. It's like this game. I get everything up until the last warp room, and then I just gave up because I got bored of it. But since I'm live streaming, I kind of have more of an obligation to do it. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! Thank God Aku Aku isn't in his invincibility state. Let's be honest, Crash 4, it's already harder. Crash 4 is the fucking hardest game in the series. This is... hot take. That game is unbelievably difficult, and I love it for it. Like, when I first played the demo for Crash 4, I fucking loved it because it was everything I wanted it to be. It was hard. It was difficult. Wait a minute. I have the yellow gem. I can get the gem in this level. Twinsanity would have been the best Crash game. It's debatable. But here's the thing. Here's the problem with Twinsanity is that it doesn't matter how much time they were gonna be given. They were never gonna finish that game on time because they had so many fucking ideas. Too many ideas. I'm gonna get the yellow gem. Then I'll commit suicide, and then I'll get the clock. Here we go. I gotta focus for this. Like I said, Twinsanity, it would have, like, here's the thing, they kept making new ideas, but they weren't finishing those ideas. They just kept making new ideas without polishing the new ones. And it was as a result of that Twinsanity kind of ended up the way it did, and it almost ended up getting canceled because of it. Like, I truly believe that, like, here's what they should have done. Here's what the developers should have, or the publishers should have done. The publishers should have, like, put their foot down and be like, hey, look, I love these ideas, but listen, you have to make a fucking game here. Like, stop making new shit and start polishing the old shit. That shit like that is the reason why Gonna Bit Coco never made it into the final game. And it sucks, because I don't doubt that there's truckloads of great fucking levels in that game that we will never get to see because of the fucking publisher. Or not the publisher, the developer. I give Universal a lot of shit, okay? Like, Universal Interactive. They were not a good company. They were not a good publishing company. But I will say this. I will take that, like, or what am I trying to say here? I'll say this. Like, Traveler's Tales kind of shot themselves in the foot with Twinsanity. The developers, one of the developers even said that, hey, the publishers were very like, they were very generous with our fucking, the time we were given. We just couldn't operate our fucking team correctly. I don't know. I thought about making a Twinsanity documentary, but it's like, I don't know, everybody's talked about Twinsanity. It's like, everybody knows the cut content in that game. It's just a matter of what's there to show. Because I'm sure there are level files. Here's the thing. The Holy Grail for me, people always say the Holy Grail of Crash content will be Crash Landed if we ever get a build of that. But to me, I think the Holy Grail is if we get the fucking Twinsanity source code. Imagine that. We get the Twinsanity source code, and we fucking see how it works. Everything we got. Like, imagine if we got what that SpongeBob, the new SpongeBob game was like. Or that one SpongeBob game. Like, fucking, what's it called? Super Sponge? Or Legend of the Lost Spatula? I don't fucking remember. It's some SpongeBob game released for the PS1. I hope I get a good relic here, because I think I'm not doing a good job. Alright. Cheap deaths. Yeah, not Wrath of Cortex. Crash 4 is loaded with a lot of cheap shit. I won't deny that. Alright. We'll do Bonsai Bonsai. I need to stretch. Alright. One of the better levels in the game, honestly. What killed me there? Was that the fish? That was the fish. Okay, that makes sense. I did not see that, so I thought I just fucking randomly died. Hello, Jagboy. Welcome to the stream. Damn it. If you enjoy this game, that's fine. It's okay to like games that most people don't. Like, fucking, my favorite game of all time is Shadow the Hedgehog. And always will be. But that game is considered like the worst Sonic game of all time. That game gets so much shit, and I will never understand why, because I genuinely think that's a great game. Like, yes, there are flaws. The story is cringe. The writing is bad. But the game itself, I don't get why people don't like it. It's literally a collectathon. Like, people are saying, oh, you're scouring through levels and doing scavenger hunts. And I'm like, yeah. You do the same thing in Banjo-Kazooie, Jak and Daxter, and Mario 64. Why is that an issue here? And they're like, oh, the controls are bad. And the controls are not meant to be like Sonic. It's like, I'm going to be honest here. I am one of the few people that believes that Shadow the Hedgehog is a spin-off game. Not mainline. Because it is not meant to be like a... It is not meant to be like a Sonic-styled experience. It's supposed to be its own thing. Meant to be its own thing. Imagine if they made a remake of this game as a mod for in Trilogy, or... I mean, people already have done that. Like, there's levels of Arctic Antics. Like, people have already done that, so I'm sure they have. Sonic Colors and Frontiers. I don't care for Sonic Colors. I never did. Like, I liked it. Like, I wanted it when it was announced, and I got it for Christmas when it released, but when I played it, like, it was like, okay, this is a new Sonic game, alright. It's nothing special, it's nothing unique, but it's Sonic. The only thing that really weirded me out about that game was the fact that they had new voice actors. That's like the only thing. Like, that was because I was so used to Jason Griffith and everyone else, the 4Kids cast. Like, I never imagined Sonic with another modern voice, but hey, we've gotten Roger Craig Smith for the past few years, and he's arguably a really good choice for Sonic. As for Sonic Frontiers, I actually really like Sonic Frontiers. If you're talking about the full game of Wrath of Cortex, it really depends of how dedicated you are as a fan. Like, if you ask me, remaking this game, if you're gonna make any kind of remake, don't do it as a mod, and don't do it in Dreams. Like, I'm sorry, because I feel like, because I know there are a lot of Dream developers out there, and they are super fucking talented. I will not deny that. They are talented. At the same time, though, I really think it kind of, like, annoys me of how talented they are, because, like, why would you just do this when you could grab a game engine and make a full-blown Crash or SDK of some sort? Like, don't get me wrong, I like Dreams fan games. I've played a lot of them. Crash, in fact, Dreams fan games are the reason, Dreams Crash fan games are the reason why I bought Dreams in the first place. There's so many good creations, and there's a lot of VR games on there. Dreams is really fun. It's basically what Project Spark should have been. But like something that bothers me is like the Twinsanity remakes made in Dreams. Like so many people are trying to remake Crash Twinsanity. And I've seen, and they do a lot of good jobs, but why can't you just do it in the main engine? Like there's some people doing it. I thought about remaking Crash Twinsanity myself, but there's like so many people actually already doing it. It's just a matter of how dedicated they're gonna be to doing it, because I know there's this stigma in the Crash Bandicoot. There's this running theme in the Crash Bandicoot community that I kind of want to fucking break. Fan games are always announced. They're in development, but they're never released. Like, it always happens in this with Crash fan games in particular. I don't know why. They come out, they're announced, and then they're never released. I want to break that fucking stigma. Because I am fully dedicated. Like, with Supercharged, I intend to finish that game and release it. I don't intend to release a demo for it, in fact. I intend to just finish it and release it as is. And it's just like... And I think doing that, having that reputation of being the guy who fucking actually finishes his games, like, I hope that gives me some sort of traction. Do I enjoy the remake of the first 3 Spyro games? Alright, this is gonna go into the... Okay. That's a deep question. Alright, so I'm just gonna be honest here. I am very, 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 very mixed on the Spyro Reignited trilogy. On one hand, I absolutely love it. It's everything that I always wanted for a Spyro remake, in terms of controls, visuals, and all of that. On the other hand, I do not like the art style of that game. Like, don't get me wrong, the graphics and art design is really good, but the style is not. Like, it just looks like a fucking Pixar film. A Pixar film. Like, if you look at the promo art of fucking... I hate to sound like a certain fucking raptor here, but... If you look at the fucking... If you look at Crash... What's the word? What's the game? Fuck. No, that's the train of thought. No, now I remember. If you look at the promo art for the original Spyro games, and you look at the original art, it had this edge to it. It had this stylistic edge to it, this badassery to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's a style that works. And it works well for Spyro because he's, you know, he's a fierce dragon. He's an edgy little fierce dragon. Now they fucking try to make him all cute. Which I guess it works. Like, I don't mind a cute Spyro, but Spyro isn't supposed to be cute. He's supposed to be like a badass. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys think that PS1 Spyro is cute, like, that's fine. I'm not saying that, like, that's a bad thing. Like, for me, I always perceived Spyro as, like, this edgy little badass who is just, like, very impatient, was like Sonic in terms of attitude. Like, here's the thing. Making Sonic cute in the Sonic movie works. Because, you know what? It's a different universe. It's a different style. It works. Making Spyro cute in a remake is... no. Alright. Damn it. I was reading chat. Do I know about the Crash Bash remake and Crash Bash Live? okay, I've known about Crash Bash Live. But I didn't know about the other Crash Bash remake until, fucking Square Eyed Jack made a video on it. And if I'm being honest, I want to play Crash Bash Live again. Because that game is legitimately really good. Crash Bash Live is, like, arguably the best 3D Crash fan game that's released right now. I would say Crystal's Wrath, but I can't because that game hasn't been publicly released yet. It's essentially vaporware. Even though I've personally played it, I'd consider it, like, if Crystal's Wrath was released and it was in a finished state, I would probably consider it the best 3D fan game, but it's not. So at this point, it's Crash Bash Live. How do I drive faster? Is it A or X? I mean... Okay, I'm gonna ignore the chat for a second. I gotta take a look at this. Is Crystal's Wrath still being worked on? Okay, yeah. I still talk to Pat frequently, and from what I have gathered, like, Crystal's Wrath, as far as I am aware from what I've talked to him last, because I haven't talked to him in a while, Crystal's Wrath is not cancelled, it's just on hold. Because they're working on Summit Sphere stuff, like Anton Blast, which is like their official game. And they've just been, and it's hard to, like, you know, put all your time and passion into a video game when you're already working on a video game and you're getting paid to do it. And I can definitely understand that. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Or what's the name of the game I'm thinking? Anton Blast. If they're working on their own official game and they're investors, then they absolutely should be working on that game. Because that's making them money, and that's more important. As much as I love Crystal's Wrath, and as much as I want it to be released, like, yeah. I don't know if it's going to be canceled, so do not hold me on that. It could very well be canceled. I don't know. But I will state this for the record. Oh, fuck. I will state this for the record. I have, because people have asked, and I hate that people have asked, but people have asked, ever since I made that video on Crystal's Wrath, there have been a few people who have asked me for the build that I got, and obviously the answer is, no, I can't just release work that wasn't given to me. I wasn't even, like, hell, I even cut down the footage and I even said in the video, like, look, I'm going to show you guys footage of this game, but it's not going to be anything you haven't seen before, because I'm not going to leak shit. And I am especially not going to give anybody a fucking build of a game that doesn't belong to me. And I feel like that should be kind of obvious, but I don't know. There's a lot of people who really love that game. People really want to play Crystal's Wrath, and I don't blame them. It's a good looking game. It's a good game in general. I've played it. I think it's fun, and I can definitely understand why people want to play it, but you gotta just understand that it's a passion project. It's not like an official game. That's why I'll never give up hope on fucking games. That's why I'm more, like, I think, you know what, and I apologize if this is gonna be, like, more of a shit backwards fucking a backhanded compliment or a backhanded comment towards people like Ali Alakim or my buddy Kia McKeon or anybody who just can't finish. This is gonna sound like a backhanded comment, but I can rely on the official series for new Crash content. I don't have to, because you know what? Back then, we were living in before 2016, before Crash was like brought back. He was considered like the only way you could get anything new Crash related was through the fans. And that's arguably what made Crystal's Wrath so popular. Eh. Alright. Fuck! Okay, that's nice. What? I didn't get anything for that? Yeah, I'll already start that trial. That's lame. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I've never actually, like, lost a time trial. Like, maybe I did, like, once or twice when I was a kid, but never, like... Yeah. That's why you can't really blame anyone for not finishing 3D fan games on their free time. That's kind of why I don't really think people should be making 3D fan games. Like, I can do it, but I'm a fucking insane Crash fan who will do anything, and just also has a lot of free time. You like another? Oh yeah, the Sonic fan game scene, like that game. The Sonic fan game scene is kind of fucking embarrassing. Not in a bad way. In a good way. A very good way. Because Sonic fans have proven, time and time again, that they are way more talented than the people who actually own the fucking IP. Like, when I think about my favorite Sonic games, I don't think about fucking Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Forces, Sonic Colors, Sonic Original, or the Genesis games. I think of the fan games. I think of Project 06. I think of Roll Blast 2. Fucking before the sequel, after the sequel. Those games. Because they're a hell of a lot more better designed than whatever the fucking dog shit Sega shits out nowadays. But I will give Sega one thing. Sonic Frontiers is legitimately... Are you fucking serious? Sonic Frontiers is legitimately a really good game. Like, I have spent a lot of time on it. I haven't beaten it yet. But, like, I kind of, like, it's one of those games that I'm just kind of playing here and there. It's not a game that I'm really spending a whole bunch of time on. It's a... Yeah, it's just... I don't know. With while the fan games are good, that what helps in... Yeah, that's kind of just, it's embarrassing. Like, and I'm grateful, but at the same time, I'm also grateful. Because Sega could very easily be like, okay, cease and desist on this, that, every other Sonic game. But they are very generous. They've made it very clear that they don't just not mind fan games. They embrace them. I thought that was a yellow crate. But yeah. Alright, after this relic, I should say, I think I'm gonna do one last level, and then we're gonna end this stream. And then the next stream may be the final session. Maybe. I don't know. Don't count on me on that. You finished Frontiers when it came out? I wasn't able to get it day one, unfortunately, because my paycheck, I was broke at the time. So I had to get it like 4 days after the game came out. So I didn't get it at right as it came out, but I did game it when it came out. Not a game you'd ever go back to, unless it's the bosses. The bosses are good. I like Frontiers because, like, it's... In fact, Frontiers is kind of like what's inspiring me to make my fan game. Because I personally like the fucking open world aspect. It does really seem slapdashed, but I don't know. I like it about that. I kind of like that. Am I crazy? Like, I'm gonna be honest here. Sonic Frontiers is the best Sonic came out in years. And that's kind of embarrassing. Like, if I'm being honest, I consider Sonic Frontiers to be... God damn it. You finished the third update? And it's bad? Really? I'm actually that's actually something I'm excited for, because I want to play the fucking... I want to play as Tails, Knuckles, and Amy again. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I am wanting to, because that legitimately like seems like something I would dig. Because we haven't played as those characters since Sonic 06, if I'm not mistaken. I think there may have been another game. Or maybe it was just Sonic 06, I don't know. Right. Knuckles is the one that sucks. Really? I'd figure that Amy would be the one that sucks. Because, you know, Knuckles and Tails, they can fly, but... Right. Alright. The animation delay. I think Some Call Me Johnny said something about that in his review. Amy's actually the most fun? Ah, fuck me, of course. That's very interesting. But hey, I'm glad. Amy deserves a lot more love. Amy is one of my least favorite Sonic characters, so when I... And that's mainly because she doesn't fucking anything other than simp for Sonic. But I love Amy in fucking Sonic Frontiers. Like, they fucking saved Amy in that game. Like, story-wise. I don't know about gameplay-wise. Like, I'm glad that she's not just a fucking simp for Sonic. Oh, I should have got that 3 crate, and I'm gonna... Right. $34, $35, $36. Alright. Okay. That was actually kind of hard. Not gonna lie. Wasn't terribly difficult, but... Oh. I think we'll do one more level. Hello, what's this? Alright. We'll do the gauntlet, because that level's actually fun. Really? They had a fucking... They had another infinite jump glitch for Knuckles? Man, that bitch cannot catch a break, can he? Alright. Oh! That was scary. Oh, boom, 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 bam, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bam, 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 bam. I don't know why I did that. Alright, I just gotta look at the screen. It's still in the game, but not as piss easy as it was at launch. Just like Sonic Boom. It's like they're brothers in arms. Think smarter, Skylar. Don't fucking ignore the boxes that you don't need. Like I said, why is it always Knuckles? Like I said, that bitch cannot catch a fucking break. Alright, well. I'm just gonna check on our, I'm gonna save, check on our progress, see how much we have left to do. I don't know why I'm save stating when I could just solid state here. %. So we got all the crystals, we got all the power-ups except for the super body slam, but who cares about that? We got all but the red gem, which I'm very curious what that one is. We already got 12 relics. So out of the 30, so we still got a ways to go before we got that. But as for Warp Room 1, that is done. Warp Room 2 is all done, except we need to get the gem in Bonsai. I'm assuming that's where the red gem is going to be. Then we have the third Warp Room, which still needs a lot of work. Fourth Warp Room, I haven't even done shit on that yet. Not even Crash Droids. And same with Crunch Time. So the next time we play Wrath of Cortex, we are going to do all of the remaining relics, and then possibly the following part will be the final Warp Room. So we have one or two sessions left. We might just do it all in one session depending on how quick it goes, but aside from that, yeah. I'm just gonna jump down here. Also, I just got to say, this is a very cool transition. Let's save again just for safekeeping. Well, that's all I'll have to say for today, everyone. Thank you all for joining the stream. Thank you, Oka1, for talking about Sonic. It's been really fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's just, I hope you guys did have a great day. I might stream again later tonight or tomorrow. I'm not really sure yet, but yeah. Hope you guys have a good one. See you next stream.